Hello, hello, guys and gals. How are you tonight? Well, I'm here with my third video. It seems like it's taking me forever to make these, but hey, that's just the way it goes. Last night I didn't do my man, my wizard, as I call him, Mr. Vince Ortega Jr. very much justice. Vincent, I'm sorry about that, buddy. I'll get back to you. I'll get back on track again with you. And I've never mentioned Joel Kilman. These two guys are amazing guys. I've just been struggling here and there and trying to get things done, but I've been working my rear end off too. So, don't ever be afraid to work your rear end off. I don't, like I told you before in some of my other videos, I don't watch no TV anymore. I can't, because I'm too busy doing this. I had to go to therapy today because my back's all messed up, so I have to sit around here and do this, but I'm not here for a pity party, don't get me wrong. What I want to talk about tonight is books and tapes. I was in a group many years ago, I'm not going to mention any names, but they hammered us to read books and tapes, books and tapes, books and tapes. That's when we had the little cassette players and we could put a little cassette in there. And I thought, well, this is kind of stupid. But then we listened to good speakers, Zig Ziglar, Bill Brett, all those. We went to a bunch of, what I'm doing here is, don't laugh at me now, but I broke my daggone glasses. I was getting so excited. Well, anyway, so if I'm going like this a little bit, don't pay no attention to me. I'm just silly Phil, Don't worry about me, honey. Anyway, where was I at? I lost my track. You guys make me laugh so much, I tell you what. You're just so much fun to be around. You guys, this is the best group I've ever been in my life. And I mean, to tell you the truth, I mean, that's in my life. I've been in a lot of groups before. I've been into a lot of network marketing, MLM, just like the last one I was getting ready to tell you about, that books and tapes a lot. That's the reason I want to talk about books and tapes tonight, because I know a little bit about them. Lord knows I read a lot of them. I read a lot of positive books. I didn't much apply to it. I mean, I was in the business for about 2 years, I guess. I didn't have too big of a group. I had a little small group, but I had a group. But anyway, we had to sell a lot of products and stuff, and it just wasn't my thing to do. I don't get into selling things, or I mean, I don't go door to door. I used to go door to door. I used to sell sweepers, Kirby sweepers. I think you all might have heard of those before. I was doing pretty good at it. I'd average about 2 out of 10. So back then that wasn't too bad. For $300 a vacuum, I made about $50, I think. But anyway, so I've been into doing this for a long time. I've been into doing this and driving truck, drove across the country all my life, and truck driver, and I've done a lot of different things, like I told you all on the tapes before, that I've been doing a lot of things, and it's time for me now to kick it in gear. The only thing is in the back of my mind, I think, well, hell, I'm 65 years old. Is it going to take me 20 years to grow this? I'm going to be 85, but you know what? I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing it for my family. I got kids that's 40 and grandchildren that's 10 to 20 to 30. I'm doing it for them. And like I said before, I want to be where Vince is at. And I watched his video tonight, and I caught it kind of late, because every time he comes on, it seems like I get a bad omen and my stuff goes out on me. So I rushed around and got me another phone and watched it. But Vincent, I agree with you, buddy. It's awesome. You're a heck of a guy, man. I mean, I'm just telling you, I'm just giving it to you right now. You deserve more credit than you get, but when you're a millionaire, you're a millionaire, and you worked hard for it. I can see that. So it doesn't matter how you get your money, entrepreneur or businessman or what. But Vincent, I'll say one thing about you. I've been, like I said, I've been in a lot of groups, and you're the best. You and Joe is in the best people I've ever met. I just wish I could meet you someday and shake your hand and thank you for what you've done for me. But anyway, I mean, I'm getting off track here. Okay, what I'm talking about is books and tapes. Today, actually, I went to the library and I picked me up a book. I don't know if you know who this is or not. I doubt you do. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I think everybody knows Norman Vincent Peal, don't they? Okay, let me explain something to you about this book. I had this book back in the other group. I read some of it, and I forgot what I read now, but I'm going to read it again today, or in the morning. I work late hours. Like I said, I got to start this videos around midnight to 1 o'clock. So if you're all up and awake, I hope so. But if you don't see me now, maybe you'll see me in the morning. Anyway, what I was going to say about the books is I'm not one for reading. I don't read too good. You know, I don't understand reading, but I did get books and tapes. Books are still out and about. People study those, but back in the day we had, like I said, little cassette tapes. But I went to the library today, and heck, you can get them you can download them now and watch them from the library. Just borrow them, and I think I get them for 2 weeks. So I got 3 of these books. I got that one, and I got this one here. Seems like a good positive book. I think some of us could use that now. And then one more that I got this one here too, today at the library. I got this one here. So, but then I got leaving the library and I seen this big computer sitting there. It was a big one. I mean, a big one. It had one of them roll-up screens on it, you know, where you roll it up, and boy, it was really fancy. I got one of them little video screens. It's about this big, and I kind of get up in here to look at it to see you guys. But you know, the funny thing is, I can't see you guys. I guess you can see me, right? Can you see me? Can you see me? Okay, that's all I need to know. Okay, but anyway, I went there and got these, and they got it on digital too. Anyway, let me get back to these books and tapes. Zig Ziglar said, you know, you can keep your mind clear, you know, clean, with the, it says here, I gotta read these notes here real quick, with the good, clean, pure, powerful, and positive. Good, clean, pure, powerful, and positive. And I think everybody knows what that means. You know, keep your mind clean. Don't let no negative get in there. Keep it pure. You know, don't go out there and listen to a bunch of garbage and trash, you know. And powerful. In other words, you know, be powerful. Believe what you say and say what you believe, you know. And positive. Always think positive. Don't ever think negative. I was a negative person up here till about, I think, the 8th of December. I just really started kicking this in high gear because my mentor, I got a lady sponsored me, and I don't know if I'm allowed to mention her name or not, but I'd like to give thanks to her anyway. And you know who you are. She's been lifting me up, and there's another lady that I do want to give tribute to, because I'll tell you what, she called me on the phone, she talked to me, and I'm not going to lie to none of you, I about quit once already, but you know what, that was a big mistake. And I got on the phone with her, and she talked to me, and I'm just going to tell you her first name. Her first name's Mallory. Thank you, Mallory. I hope you don't mind me saying that, but anyway, I got to tribute to you because you deserve it. But anyway, those two ladies has really helped me, and Mallory basically kept me from quitting. It's hard to get hold of my sponsor sometimes because she works a lot of hours like I do, and I don't like to call them on the phone and bother them and all that. But anyway, because I feel I can build this business on my own too as well. I need a little help from different people. I'll ask different people for help. I'm going to get off track if I don't get going. I'm going to run out of time. But anyway, you know, keep your mind clean. Don't let no negative thoughts get in there, and read something good and positive like I do every day. And Zig says in here, he says, if you read 20 minutes a day, the average reader read 20 minutes a day, at the end of the year, you would have read 20 books 200 pages. Now, that's quite a bit, you know, if you think about that for the average person reading. That's me, you know, I'm an average person reader. I don't read much, but anyway, when I can read about 20 minutes. But I just kicked it up on the books. I just kicked it up on the books today. And cassette tapes, Zig was always saying that he wouldn't go nowhere without a cassette tape. And I did the same thing back in my other business. Everywhere I went, I had a cassette tape plugged in. Keeps you positive, keeps you built up, you know, keeps your mind fresh, keeps your mind clean. And he was talking about Mary Kay Cosmetics, the lady that founded Mary Kay. She always carried a cassette in her car, her pink Cadillac, whatever she drove, but she gave away. She always had a cassette in there to listen to. And H.L. Hunt, I think you all know who he is. He's worth $3.8 billion. Wallace Johnson, he listened to a lot of tapes, and he kept his mind pure and clean. And Alan Bean, the astronaut, he said that they went to space and back listening to positive cassettes. So, you know, target what you want, you know, and you are what you are because of who you are or what you are. Put it in your mind that you're going to do the right thing. See it, like I said last night, see it in your mind. See it. See what you want. See what you're going after. Go after the little dream and go after the big dream, but don't ever give up. Do not ever give up. No matter what anybody says, don't give up. Please don't give up. Because if you want to be where Vincent is, you can't give up. And his story tonight, it kind of rocked my world, because what he was talking about when he was 16 and all that, and you know, his mom being an entrepreneur, and he come up the way he should have come up. But anyway, Online Sales Pro is an awesome business to get into. And anybody of you out there that's not in online network, online, OSP, you know, I'm tired. Gosh, I work all day, and then I come home and do this all day and read and do this and that. But anyway, I'm getting ready to cut it short here. But in closing, I just want to say that I'm going to read one more thing to you here. One more thing. Do not judge the day by the letter. Look for good in every situation and person. Greet people properly and something. I'm sorry, I can't read that part. Take care of. No, I can't read my own writing. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm not going to go through that right now. Embarrassing myself as it is. But anyway, just get into them books, guys. Get into them books and tapes. Go to the library, get you some tapes, and get into them. And, you know, read. You know, you guys probably don't mind reading. I do mind reading. I don't like to read. But I'm going to read. I'm going to read every night. I'm going to read every day, 20 minutes a day. Now, I have these 2 books gone probably in a couple of days. But anyway, let me get out of here. I want to thank you guys for being out here with me. And like I always say in closing, you know, be safe out there. Keep safe. You know, test the waters, but don't get in there too far. You drown yourself. You know, you know, I just thanks everybody for being here with me. Thanks for everybody for sharing their thoughts with me and everything. And I'll see you tomorrow. Now, I'm behind, so as you know, I think you guys are all on 5. This makes my 3rd one, so I'm way behind. But everything broke down on me before, and when we first started, it seemed like everything just went to pieces. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. I'm rattling on anyway, so we'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye now. Adios.